Hi everyone, welcome to Branding, Innovation and Design. My name's Felicia Limmer and I'm your UC and also your ELA for this unit. We get to work together over the next 12 weeks as a virtual team, exploring the wonderful and sometimes wacky world of branding together. Every day we're bombarded with brands. If you think about your day so far, you've probably come into contact with countless brands. Some of them you'll have very strong feelings about, for me, brands like Apple, and others you'll barely notice as they pass through your world. Our job this term is to think about what goes into the making of a brand and look beyond the logo to the many different elements and tools that are used to develop our response to these. Hopefully, by the end of our time together, you'll never look at a logo the same way again. As a virtual team, we'll be working together as we work through this course. Research tells us that communication is king in this virtual classroom. Many of you will be very familiar with Canvas from your past time with Soul, but for those who may be joining us for the first time, please take some time to get orientated and find your way around this virtual classroom of ours. This first week is a great time to find the assessment dates and pop them into your calendar. Please also make sure you can find the modules and our e-text for this subject and that you can access all of those. Finally, and definitely not least, our week 1 discussions are ready to go. It's also a great idea to check on your notifications to make sure you're receiving all of the messages and also a copy of my weekly announcements to keep these communication lines clear and make sure you're up to date with information. Research has found that virtual teams who get to know each other informally before working together have much greater success than those who just straight jump into work. So our first activity this week is a very quick hello, and it would be terrific if you could please jump in and have a go and let us know something about yourself. Our posts throughout the course are not marked, but they are priceless in the value they bring, both to your own learning and to others in the team. So I would highly encourage you to jump in, have a go, post and reply to others in the team as we work through the activities throughout the week. Each of these activities are designed to set you up for success with the assignment. So no time is wasted, and certainly I encourage you to please jump in and have a go as we move through the course. Even as it gets busy, I know it can become a bit more of a challenge towards the back end of the term. I've also set us up a fun challenge in our social discussion board where I'm encouraging you to share your top study spot and celebrate together the flexibility that our online learning environment allows. I'd love to see where you study, whether it's on a beach or a cafe or the top of a mountain. Let's share these great moments together and really celebrate how special it is that we get to work and do our university this way. This is a really fun unit, and so it would be great to use our discussion boards to be loud and to be visual. Feel free to post examples of ads or branding elements that have captured your attention, and it'll make our discussions really engaging, and there's no need for anything to be boring in this unit. A big component of our second piece of assessment is teamwork, and so it's a great idea to get involved and to know other students early in the course. This will be helpful when we start to form teams, which will be just after census date. I'll put out information and we'll have a teamwork activity to help us with that. But over the years, I've definitely found that people who get to choose their own team members, so they select into a team of people that they've met through the discussion boards, have a much better experience than those who get placed into a team. So my best suggestion is, in these early weeks before we start working as teams, network. Try to identify other students you might like to work with, and then you'll be ready down the track when it comes time to form teams. Another area to keep an eye on is our key takeouts. At the start of each week, I'll post the key takeouts as part of our announcements. And this is a great way to check on your learning. And then you can check you're on track with each of the key learning materials when we get to the exam, which is right at the end of our course. They become a really good checklist to use for your study down the track. For about me, I'm online most days, and I certainly will reply to emails mostly before 24 hours, but 24 hours is certainly my goal if there's some family emergency. And on discussion boards, I'll be checking these 2 days is the longest. Often I'm on there most days and have a quick look. But as we get later in the term, I realise it gets a bit slower, so every second day as we get to those points. Well, that's enough for me, though. I look forward to hearing from you. So jump in and say hi in our week 1 discussion forum. Welcome to week 1 and welcome to Branding, Innovation and Design. It's great to meet you.